Happy New Year, guys! So, thank you so much for everyone for supporting me throughout this year. It's been a super epic, amazing year, as you've seen a bit of that in my last video of all the crazy, awesome stuff I've been up to. So, I just wanted to sort of do a video of my intentions for 2019 and sort of a little brief review over, all the great things that's been happening over 2018. Because I feel like this is the year where I've grown the most and just been developing rapidly into the person that I am today. And, I feel like I've been becoming the person that I always knew that I was inside, and I've let go of loads of anger in my life and resentment, and I've really had time to analyse and think about, things I've done in the past and things I'm yet to do in the future, and, learn about myself and my personality. And so a good thing I found out, a cool thing, is this Myers-Briggs or Briggs-Myers, I'm not sure which way around it is, personality test. So check out 16personalities.com, I think it is. And yeah, my friend Mihao, he learned psychology and told me about it. And when I looked up, I'm an ENFP, an extrovert, intuitive, feeling, perceiving personality. So yeah, learning about that, I was like, how is this little test gonna tell me so much about myself? How are they gonna know all this about me just from what questions I answer, I mean. And it was so spot on, it blew my mind, it was crazy. So yeah, check that out. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into that because I could do a whole video about that, but you can check out things about those personality types if you're interested in it. I'd recommend you do it for yourself. It's great to get to know yourself, because we can see where we fit in this world, and analyze our relationships and things like that better, and live happier, more productively when we know who we are as people. So yeah, that was something really cool that I learned this year. And also I've been looking into zodiac, horoscopes more. So a good app that my friend Tish told me about is Astromatrix, and it's really cool. You sort of put in your full date of birth and name and stuff, and then it gives you, and where you were born, and it gives you a more accurate reading, as to where you were born and where the stars were all positioned. And yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, that gives really good readings. And yeah, I've been really getting into my tarot a lot more, and it's just so spot on. It's really weird. I just read my tarot then, and my friend Tish did a 3 reading tarot, past, present, future, for me. And the one that she picked, which was for present, that she drew, was 4 of Swords. And then I just did my own reading then, and the present card of what's happening right now was a 4 of Swords. It was, what the fuck? That's just so trippy. So I sort of write down my tarots every time there's a full moon or new moon. I do my tarot reading, or if I feel like I need some guidance from the universe. It's really yourself giving yourself advice, and because I'm an intuitive, perceiving person, a lot of these things I really feel a lot and sense and in tune with things. Also this year I've realised, I said a bit about my friend Ollie and how he'd influenced my life in my last video, and I forgot to mention he made me realise that I am a healer, a light worker, and I already knew I was an empath, and I learned that a while ago from being with a narcissist and reading this article about narcissists and empaths and how yeah, that's the whole thing. So check that out if you're interested in those sorts of things. So I knew I was an empath already, which means, you know, you're very empathic and in tune and can sense people's feelings and energies and emotions, and sort of are compassionate to that and can read things and perceive things. So that a bit further than that is like being a light worker and, you know, knowing how to channel that and to help people. And I think when you're actually aware of these things, you can be so much more productive with it. So really learning that, and that's something that I want to develop more this year, is to helping more people, because I've been helping the animals a lot this year, but I've been helping people a lot too. And you know, when you're a light worker or an empath, people are drawn to you. And you know, because I'm such an open person, and you know, people can sense different vibrations and people are drawn to that. And I've just over this year had loads of people just come up to me, even random strangers, and have just opened up to me loads. And you know, I'm really grateful to have found this and to develop it, and that people feel confident and um, find me friendly enough to just come and open up to me and, you know, tell me things. So throughout my life this has been happening, but it's normally been on like drunk nights out or whatever, and then, you know, I've really like give my all and like let that, you know, took on people's problems without knowing what I'm doing or recharging myself. But now I feel like I'm in a strong place myself to actually help others and give them guidance and support. So I'm going to be developing that more. And also been learning how to set energetic boundaries. It's really important when you're helping others and doing lots, or just anyway in general, to just take some time for yourself as well, and really like come into yourself, spend time for meditation, having nice baths, you know, even like doing my tarot readings and things like that. It's a time for me, myself, to, you know, look inward and reflect and, you know, really sort through some things mentally. And I found having my own place this year, that's really helped me come into myself and find my own energy and get in tune with my own frequency and really have control over my own life. Yeah, I've been eating more organic and being more zero waste. So these are some things that I want to develop further. So I'm thinking one of my New Year's resolutions is to, you know, go fully zero waste, because I've done it a bit this year, and I've been shopping at the zero waste shop and buying all my veg from the greengrocers. And then any waste I do get, I tend to save packets and wrappers and things to do crafting with. But this year coming, then I want to like stop buying those things completely and only get zero waste. I'm hoping I can stick to it. Maybe I should do it like I did Veganuary, where you just say to yourself, I'm going to try it for a month, and then when you see the great effects from it, then you want to continue that further throughout that month. So I'll be doing another video on Veganuary, because that's how I became vegan, and I'd like to tell other people all the tips and tricks of how to make life a little bit easier in becoming vegan, and different resources and stuff to look at. So yes, I've been doing a lot of activism this year, and, you know, helping others become vegan and helping others become their greatest version. And it's been a really inspiring, great year. You know, I met Earthling Ed, met Melanie Joy, I met Hench Herbivore, and also met Joey Carbstrong and lots of other really cool, influential people. So yeah, it's been a really great year, and I feel like it's fueled me with lots of resources and stuff to like develop and continue next year. So like went to Camp Out, went to the Animal Rights March, that was really good. I'm going to go to them next year. I really want to travel in 2019 as much as possible, so I'm hoping to go do activism in different countries, so I'll be documenting that. and also just like spreading love and positivity and hanging out with the V gang. So this year I've made so many friends. It has been ridiculous. I felt so lonely before making any vegan friends, and it was horrible. I was so depressed and felt alone in this world and couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I still wanted to continue being vegan. There was no going back for me, but I just felt alone in it all, and it was very upsetting. So since making friends, life has just got so much better. And, you know, we changed circle. Well, for me, I'm a social butterfly, and all through my life I've changed different circles and hung with different people, and always hung out with loads of different groups and tried to bring different people together. So I've been used to this, and I've noticed that in the vegan community that it's an array of multiple different types of people, so many different types of people, age groups, demographics, and, you know, people with different interests all coming together for one main cause, and you just learn so much from each other hanging around with different types of people like that. So there's really no stereotype for the type of person that you have to be vegan. So yeah, so it's been a brilliant year, and yeah, I've been getting healthier. I've been getting healthier in my mind and my body and my soul, and just trying to nourish all of my senses with beautiful things. And yeah, just trying to be less of a consumer, buying less. I've stopped shopping at supermarkets. I do go to Sainsbury's occasionally, mainly just for pineapple juice because I love it and it does help me heal with my fibromyalgia. So, you know, I'm not on any meds. I try to heal through foods and through things like Epsom salt baths and essential oils, and like holistically, with crystals and things like that, which all really help. But I feel like lifestyle, well-being, mindfulness, things like that really do help us to heal more than just shoving drugs down our throats that's going to create more illnesses along the line. You know, even if we are taking medication, then we need to also be thinking about what we're eating and our lifestyle as well. So that's the most important thing. So yeah, so I'm really grateful for all the amazing people I've met, all the amazing things I've done, and just having this brilliant burst of motivation and energy that I've never felt before. Like, I used to flake out loads on things and get down on things and resent other people for doing well, and now I feel like positive for people doing well. I'm happy for them, and because I know what I'm doing is right, that's why I've come in line with what I'm meant to be doing, and I know my purpose in this world, and I know where I'm meant to be, and I feel in tune and ready to take on what's coming. Like, I know where I'm at and I know where I'm going, and I'm ready for this adventure. I'm positive and confident that I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing, and I'm making a positive change in the world, and that just feels fucking great. And you can do that too. I believe in you. You know, I believe that we all have our purpose here, and together we can make this world a much more beautiful, better place to live in. And, you know, we can manifest our dreams and make them reality, because that is what I've been doing. Like, affirmations are so important, and how we speak. We need to speak things into existence. I can, I am, I will. Okay? No more I can't. No more I won't. No more I don't. You know, I am, I can, I will, and then we can make anything happen. Yeah, so check out Infinite Waters, diving deep, Ralph Smart's YouTube channel. He is brilliant and has really helped me so much. Whenever I'm feeling down or need advice, I go to his videos and they always make me feel better, and he just has great advice. He's an actual qualified psychologist, and, you know, he knows all the stuff, but he's giving away all this information for free and all this help and guidance for free because he believes in what he is saying is on the right track, and so that has worked out for him. Do you know what I mean? So we can all live our dream. We can all encourage and inspire each other and uplift each other to reach our full potential and be our greatest versions. So yes, so excited. So yeah, so now I'm gonna get to what intentions I've set. So these were intentions that I set earlier on in the year. Love more is on the back. And so I'm going to see which some of these had come true. So this was when a new moon was in Cancer earlier on in the year. We've just had a Cancer full moon. So I'm Cancer, crab. So that's, you know, I feel these strong energies right now. So some of them were strength, patience, resilience, and compassion. So they are still things that I'm working on and will always be working on. Okay. Start some out of the box outreach and get a good plan and group together and take action. So we're doing that. Woo woo woo! DXE Yorkshire is now a go. So that's an amazing thing to be part of. So watch this space, and yes, I'll be talking about that more often. So read every day and meditate every day. So I've not done that yet. Although I do read like on my phone and things like that, but I want to read all these amazing books I've got. I will read, not want. We don't want. When we want and we need, then we're saying that we don't have those things, and we need to trick our subconscious into thinking we already have these things to attract them with the law of attraction. So I am reading every day. I will read every day. I can read every day. I am meditating every day. I will meditate every day. So these are things that I really must practice. Loads of things have been telling me to meditate more, and whereas I do a little bit here and there, I need to do more to like feel good. Be their voice. Heart cure. Yeah. So better quality videos. So I feel like I am doing that. I'm happier with my videos. Throughout the summer, I had a lot of videos that were just like about me and how I was feeling. And I was thinking I need to do more activism and speaking to people and helping people. And I feel like I have been doing that. So, but I still want to make better quality videos. I am going to be making better quality videos. See, it's retraining how we're speaking about things. So making better quality videos. Gratitude every day. So that is something I have been working on and have been practicing. Whenever I feel down about something, I then retrain myself to be like, no, I'm happy. What am I happy for? I'm happy to be alive. That's always one we can be happy for every day, all day, any day, time of day. We're happy to be alive, right? It's called the present because it is a gift. Our life is a gift in the present right now. This is all we have and what we have, and we need to show gratitude for it and shine bright. Shine bright. Everyone has their unique light to shine. And we need to be grateful for all the good in our lives. Have a roof over my head and a bed to sleep in and a shelter from the storm. I've got clothes. I've got food. I've got water. I can have a shower easily. I can have a bath easily. All these things accessible and ready to me. I'm so grateful for all of these things. So thank you. Thank you. You know, there's a lot of people that do not have these things. You know, they don't have all these things. They don't have somewhere to sleep at night, and they don't have food. And you know, we need to help these less fortunate people and animals, and you know, and be grateful for all the things we have. No matter how simple you think your life is or how little you think you have, there's always someone who has less. You know, there's always someone who has more, but we need to be grateful for what we have, you know. Also, gratitude is a great frequency to resonate at, and it attracts more goodness into our lives when we're grateful for things. Then our subconscious and the universe knows this is what we like, this is what we love, thank you. And more abundance will come into our lives, which I've been practicing and it has been happening, so it's true, guys. You know, writing, poetry, open mic. So I've been working on poetry, I've been doing more poetry. But not as much as I want to be, so I need to get more poetry out there, practice some more of my poems, and get to the open mics. I've not been doing that. And set up these poetry nights. I did one this year, but I'm going to be setting up more in 2019. Sorry. Vegan flag! So, make more music, practice uke. That's still things that I'm working on that I have been doing more of, but I need to do even more of. get poem recorded and released. So I did that this year. My poem Love Over Money, check it out if you haven't already. It's been pretty popular. I read it at the open mic at Vegan Camp Out, and it had a great response. The time I'd read it before that was at the Unoffensive Animal workshop, and that was to a smaller group of cool, amazing friends, activists, and you know, from their response, then that gave me the courage to do it at the camp out, which gave me the courage to do it to the world and want to learn it. You know, give me that oomph to learn it, to memorize it, to share. So if you have any talents or skills, hone them, practice them, share them, even if they're not quite perfect to how you want them, still share them, get them out there. That's one thing I've learned this year, not to be too precious, just get it out there, because for ages I never thought I was good enough or needed to hone it, make it better. But no, now I'm just like, fuck that. You know, we're all work in progress and none of us are perfect, and we need to just share more and get that creativity out there, and you may inspire someone else to do the same, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, and that's how we get better as well, you know. So release tension and let go of frustrations. Always working on that one, always working, but I feel like I have released some things and let go of some things. Practice poetry and film a poem a day. So I've not done that, but I would like to, and I will, maybe not a poem a day, but I will practice and film more poetry and get more out there for you guys. Because I love poetry. I feel like this year it's really come to me loads. I've been posting loads of stuff on Instagram. Check out my Instagram, altseeing.I, alt.seeing.aye for Ayesha. I think in my bio there's a link to that. So I love photography, so I've got loads of pictures on there, but a lot of them have poems as well, because I love poetry. So I get inspired by the picture, and I write a poem about it, and it just comes to me, it just flows through me, and I put it out there, and pow. Because all my poems before that I never shared or got out. They were just all in my little notebooks. I've got dozens of notebooks, you know, with my scribblings in, and it was just for me, but now I'm sharing with the world, and it's a beautiful thing, and I've had a really good response to that. So thank you everyone who supported my poetry and been reading it and sharing it. It means so much. Like, thank you so much, you know. Yeah, love you. So yeah, living in the heart space. Always want to be living in the heart space. This is a tough one because we want to be caring and looking out for ourselves as well, and not being taken for granted or mistreated or disrespected, but we still want to live compassionately. And it's hard when our eyes are opened up to all these horrible, terrible things that are happening in the world, and people that we love partaking in these things knowingly, even after we've told them or you know, asked them about it and spoke to them about it, and they know the facts of what's going on and the damage things are causing, but we'll still partake in it. And then it's about thinking about how we're deeply ingrained as a society, but then, you know, it's finding the balance and not resenting people. We've got to remember we were there too, and remember everyone's just trying to do their best. So always live in the heart space, live compassionately and lovingly. But then also we need to set energetic boundaries, you know. A good quote I learned this year was, if you're not going to be worrying about it in 5 years' time, then don't worry about it at all. So if something's bothering me or niggling at me, then I thought, am I going to be worried about this in 5 years' time? If not, then I've sort of dropped it and let it go. And that's been a lot easier, because I used to stress about tiny little ridiculous things, but now, no. But I'm still stressing on different things and different relationships or things with people. So we've got to learn to let go of certain things, but also learn to be loving and compassionate. So that's a toughie, but it's good to practice living in the heart space every day. So, exercise, Pilates, yoga, Tai Chi, run, weights, dance group, squats, eat healthy. That's what I've put. That's quite a lot. So I've got my yoga poster now. So I'll be practicing some stretches and what yoga that I can manage as well. And I've got a book on Pilates and a book on Tai Chi. So I will be looking into that more. My cool new friend Jake has told me about this slow jogging that this like Japanese woman I think come up with. So I might try doing that because it's a little bit less strenuous on the bones and things, and I think that will be good for my fibro. So I will be trying that. I definitely want to do more cycling as well. So yeah, so that all sounds good. And like meeting up with people as well. So meeting up with people to do cycling and dance groups and maybe a slow jog. Although I like to talk a lot, so I don't think I can do that at the same time. So I might need to do some things alone. So yeah, and I have been eating healthier and I have been exercising more this year. But let's progress that. Getting out into nature more. This isn't written on there, I don't know why, but getting into nature more. I've been doing that more, but I want to progress that further and inspire others to get into nature more and actually branch out into like Derbyshire and the peaks and things like that a little bit more than just going up to the Bowl Hills. So make more of an effort. Less technology. Oh, and more nature. I did put that. Okay, so less technology. I can't remember a day when I haven't actually looked at a screen, like just a TV or a mobile or computer, because even when I was younger, before I had a phone, I still watched TV most days. So I can't remember a specific day. Maybe when I was a kid, maybe never in my life has there been a day when a screen's not been on in the room that I've been in, or that's pretty fucking crazy and weird to think of though. Maybe on holiday as a kid when we went in the caravan or whatever, or camping before I had a phone. That might have been a time when I'd not seen any screens actually. So, but still a very long time ago. I'm glad I finally thought of some time because that's been scaring and worrying me a little bit. So yeah, so I'm thinking of doing it an allotted time each day, or maybe every other day even, but maybe just a lot of time each day that I'm allowed to do my social media and look on my phone. Because otherwise it just takes up too much of my time. Sometimes I'm on my phone for hours, messaging people on Messenger or just trying to check through Facebook or different things, and it just sucks so much energy, and it does actually affect our nervous system, and you know, with fibro that's not a good thing. So it's not a good thing for anyone. You know, the people that make these devices and even make these apps and things or social media, they all don't use it that much themselves and don't let their kids use it because they know how bad it is, you know. So, organise with finances, secure and save and earn. So, I feel like I have been doing that more. I've been managing my money very well this year. And I would like to save. I will save. That's something that I need to work on. So, the saving aspect. But, yeah. I see money as energy and it comes and it goes and it flows, more flows. So, yeah. Healing, sharing, growing, always, always, always. Garden plants grow, food allotments, and sustainability. So I've got loads of books on gardening. I did a lot of gardening this year, but not as much as I'd like. So at least it's all prepped and ready for spring to roll on up. And I do have a lot of plants in my room. I love you, plants. You're awesome. A few have died, unfortunately, but most are thriving and living awesomely. And yeah, I'm really happy that you're all still here, planties. Love you. So yeah, that's awesome. Build relationships with friends and family. So that's something to always work on. It's always good. So my family, we've said that we're going to meet for like board game nights or stuff like that more frequently. So that would be really, really nice in 2019. So I'm really looking forward to that because You know, we normally only see each other birthdays, Christmas, all these things, and it'd be nice to just meet up more regularly than that. Top up that family tank. So Suze, my stepmom, she's awesome, love ya. She says about these tanks that we have, and we need to make sure each one is filled, and I like to look at things like that. That's really good. So you got your family tank and your friend tank and your romance tank, and you know, I don't know, more tanks, I don't know, your earning tank, I guess. So all these different tanks that we need filled to like feel happy. So different love tanks and things. Little fly. So yeah. So that's good. And then I just did these on the full moon the other night. I made little affirmation pages. Release, let go, be free. Woo! Moonlight, heal me, reveal me to myself. Bring me clarity, vision, and great health. Abundance, love, intuition. Thank you for your guidance, imagery, beautifulness, and imagination. Delicate yet strong, feminine, divine, influencing the oceans, the tide, the waves, drifting in and out the cloudy haze of the sky. Every day, a magnificent wonder. Thank you, moon. I love the moon. Cancer is ruled by the moon, as in the star sign, not the horrible disease, but the crabs and the ocean, and we're water babies, so we're, you know, drawn to the moon and water. So that was just a little poem that I wrote, and then I put see all, be all that I am. Look, listening, understanding, know, believe, compassion, achieve, joy, run wild, peace, love, happiness, revolution, freedom, shine bright, uplift, inspire, be pure, loving, hope, think, grow, authentic, real, true, be vulnerable, be kind, be you, be true, duality, dance, yay, trust your intuition, develop and grow. So yeah. So this is my little thing. I'm going to colour that in as well. So I like that. My intentions, goals and manifestation. Learn, grow, earn, flow, find peace and balance. Create more quality content. Activism, videos, poems, music, art, food, resources, clothes, meditation, stretches, yoga, tai chi, Pilates, workout, dance, Buddha center, Buddhist meetings, chanting, get into nature, breathe, nature walk, slow jog, bike rides, meetups, peaks, veganism, woo, DXE, food vids, organized activism, clothes, bags, hats, patches, connect people, more merch, vegan merch, woo woo woo, animal aid, volunteer, so teach in schools, read, study, outreach, practice, cook for more people. So there's lots of things I want to do within veganism to spread the love. So also want to do more, I'm going to do more Cube of Truth and outreach, speaking with people. Basically gonna just be doing lots more activism in every way, shape and form that I possibly can, because we've got to use all of our skills and privileges to help those that are less fortunate. And when you have a goal and a drive and know what you want to do, then you just set to do, use all your talents and skills to create this world that you want to live in, basically. Sorry, I've gone a bit off track there because the video cut off, but I'll start again. It's all good. So yes, the next part is communication. So I've said about this already. So like with family, friends, outreach, seeing more people in person rather than through our robots. So I've got over like 200 Facebook friends that have just appeared over this past like week, and that's madness. But nothing compares to actual real life connections with people. Lots of hugs. Since making loads of vegan friends, everyone loves to hug, so I love that. Well, apart from my friend Jack, but I always just make him have a hug anyway, because that's me. I'll force my beliefs on them, shove my hugs down their throat. Yeah. So yeah, health, healing, and self-care. So always, always, always whole foods only. So that is one thing. I want to just like cut away all the shit, which I've been doing a lot. But even when we eat out, like there's hardly anyone that does whole foods when I'm eating out. But maybe I might ask them if they can make me something special or cook it without oil. Because it's mainly oil is on everything, guys. It's disgusting. It's clogging our arteries and we don't need it. And you get like sludge blood and you just feel shit after having too much oil. So yeah, drink more water. I'm always trying to do that. It's easy in the summer because you just need to drink more water. But then when it's cold and winter, then I just forget these things. But yes, drinking more water, and then that also helps you feel better. When you're hydrated, you can think better, and also makes your skin look nice when you're drinking lots. Don't need to moisturize as much because you're feeling all juicy with that water. Oh yeah, baby, water, water, water. And so this year I've been filtering my water, and I rarely have any unfiltered water. I've like stepped away completely from fluoride, so I don't have it in my toothpaste or anything like that. So I don't want it in my water either. There's only very small traces in the water in Sheffield, so that's great. Although they might be introducing fluoride into the water, so if that's something you're concerned about, which you should be, go and check it out. And I don't know, there might be petitions and things to sign to stop that from happening. But yeah, I want to get, I'm going to get, when I save up enough, get a water distiller. My friend Ollie had one, and so I've seen it in use, and they have one at the Zero Waste shop, and you can go fill up for free of the distilled water at Heart Cure Collective. So Zero Hero is the name of the Zero Waste shop there. It's really brilliant, so you should definitely check it out. So yeah, it really does make a difference. You can really taste the difference without all the like chlorine and other shit that they put in the water, when it's just fresh and nice. No wonder nobody likes water. It's because they're not drinking proper water. Do you know what I mean? When it's fresh and nice, it's all good. So I've stopped buying bottled water because I have my handy water bottle. I've not got it to hand, but I shall show you when I do my zero waste video, which I'm going to be doing soon, and I shall show you all the ways that I'm more zero waste and how you can pick up some of these tips too if you'd like. So yes, so I want to look more into nutrition this year, and I'm gonna try fasting because I've heard that's really helpful. And sometimes I do it by accident where I just don't eat all day because I'm busy doing things, and then it's not till like 5 in the evening that I'm like, crap, I need to eat. But I'm going to do it more strategically so it helps, and maybe, you know, sometimes people fast for the animals to show that the animals are starved before they're transported across country for miles and miles before they're slaughtered. So yeah, it can raise awareness at the same time. So I want to try this chronometer, where you type in what you're having and it tells you all the calories and nutrients and stuff, and make sure that you're getting all the right nutrients. So that paired with the Daily Dozen app works really, really well. So that's Chronometer and Daily Dozen app. So hopefully remember to put links to all this stuff, but you can just pause and fucking Google it if you like. That's much easier. So if you're really looking for something, then you will look for it. But I'll try and remember to put it all at the bottom. I get brain fog and it's a lot doing all these different things. But I try to do all the things so you can find all the stuff. So yes. Exercise more, meditation, massage. I want to get massaged more because I feel like I need that a lot. I get very tense and tight muscles, and I get like trapped nerves and all sorts of crazy things, so that would be really good. Mindfulness, dancing often. Always gotta dance, always gotta dance. Yeah, always gotta dance, always gotta dance. Whoa. I love to dance. It's the one time where I just feel free, so I need to go out dancing more. Yes, and then music, ukulele, keyboard, singing, writing songs, finishing songs, recording songs, practicing, jam sessions, singing group, vocal warm-ups, making parodies. Yeah. And do some busking and like open mic nights as well. So these are all things that I'm going to be doing in 2019, and I'll be sharing it with everybody. So yeah, so is there anything else there? So yeah, so I think I've covered everything of what I want to do. I'm always wanting to do new things and developing myself and, you know, working on these sorts of things. I'm interested in loads of different topics, and my mind's like blah 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 blah. So I'm always trying to remember all the things that I want to do or like to do, because there's just that many things. That's part of being an ENFP as well, which I didn't realise. I thought it was just me, but there's others out there like me, but we're only like 3 or 5% of the population. Yeah, so I think Robin Williams, he was a ENFP, and Russell Brand, he's an ENFP, so you can see the kinds of people that are ENFPs. Just like me, crazy and random and woo. So yeah, so I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. Think about your intentions and what affirmations and intentions you'd like to set for the new year, and New Year's resolutions. Oh, that's what it was meant to be about, resolutions. So yeah, and you don't have to set them just at the beginning of the year. If halfway through the year you decide you want to do something, just fucking do it. Pow pow. You can do anything you want to do and be anything you want to be and go wherever you want to go. Anything you want, you can manifest into existence. We've just got to visualize, to materialize, and start doing positive action to work towards those things and developing ourselves, and it does all start to fall into place. I promise you. If you take these right steps, then you can get there. Like, this is what's been happening with me over this past year, and just been trusting myself and trusting the universe and listening and feeling and guiding through things. And it's all started from actually being ill with fibro, and I feel like that's made me take a step back and look at myself and look at my life and make a change. So even though it's something horrible having fibro, I've alchemized it and flipped it and actually learned and grown, and it's changed my whole life for the better. So, and yeah, I still have crappy days and stuff, but I've learned how to manage all these things a lot better. So yeah. So big up to all the other fibro warriors out there, or anyone dealing with an invisible illness. Much love to you, and you know, there is hope, and I will be doing some more stuff about fibro and about living with chronic illness and how I've got through that, and positive ways that you can get through that too. So yeah, like depression and suicide has been a big thing this year. Lots of tragedy happening. But just know that you are not alone. None of us are alone. Loneliness is born from the ego. You know, we're all connected. Everything is one. And when we search within and find that strength within and that guidance within, everything we need is within us. And then we can shine that outwards. Do you know what I mean? Stop searching for external things to help and heal us, you know. We don't need to consume and buy more to feel good inside. That's just putting a plaster on the problem, putting a band-aid on there, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fix us. We need to get to the root of the problems, the root of the issues, and work on those things. And it won't happen overnight, and it takes a long time to work on ourselves and heal and achieve the things we want and get the life that we want. It just takes a lot of work, but it's a fun, brilliant process, and You know, we do have ups and downs, and there's sad times and good times, but it's all worth it, and it's a beautiful journey to go look in and find self-discovery and, you know, change our lives. And change is a beautiful thing. The only constant in this world is change, so don't be scared of change. Embrace it and thrive on it and just fucking own it. You can do it. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, but you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's a bit of crazy for you there. Yeah, older tune for you there. So yeah, not my lyrics. I can't think of who sang it, but yeah, check it. Anyway, I think that's everything. I'm going to shut up now and go and enjoy the New Year's. I might do another video ready to post out tomorrow. But yeah, sorry it's quite a long one, but that's me, and I think I've packed loads of stuff in there, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. I have faith that you have enjoyed it and watched to the end. So thank you so much for all your support and for watching and for supporting me throughout all this year that I've been doing these videos. Like, I've always known I've wanted to have my YouTube channel, and it was just waiting until I really knew what I wanted to say and find that voice. And you can find that voice too and inspire others, you know. We spark a fire throughout humanity. It can start with one single match, one single flame, and that lights all the rest, and it goes on and on and on and on until we're all shining bright and we're all lit, and it's a beautiful thing. So you can shine bright, I can shine bright, we can all shine bright together and light up this world. And yes, so wishing you a very, very happy new year, a brilliant 2019, full of love, light, abundance, growth, happiness, and all that sparkly, good, awesome, fun, coolness. Yeah, so yeah, shine bright, peeps. Love you loads. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day and a fantastical 2019. Watch this space because there's going to be more awesome stuff happening. And yeah, mwah. Love you. Peace. Big up. Woo! Veganuary. Try it.